time for do some experiment with Jogira. So we have a Jogira team today, and now we are going to have a session on it. Nothing in India is just one set way. And there are several different ways to celebrate Holi too. In Bihar, people craft some special fun poems during Holi that are identified by chants, Jogira Sara Ra Ra Ra. It is very old custom. These poems are usually for fun as satirical expression of socio-political happening, but not limited to that. Today, let's experiment and try to do Jogira Sara Ra 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 style Holi poems also in English, German, Portuguese, Spanish languages, while retaining the style in which it is sung in Hindi. So may I kindly request Sipraji and Ashutoshji to help me with an example. So I'm going to sing this and we will try to show this as an example. So let me first try in Hindi. So how Jogira goes that we will have the first line. I will read one time. Then Shipraji and Ashutoshji will sing behind. Again, I will say the first line, they will repeat. And then I will only say the second line. And in the third line, which will be chant Jogira Sara Rara, we all do together. So let's start. Tum bhi aao gale lagao. Are tum bhi aao gale lagao. Khelo bhai wala khel.
Are tum bhi aao gale lagao. Khelo bhai wala khel.
तुम भी आओ गले लगाओ खेलो भाई वाला खेल
तुम भी आओ गले लगाओ खेलो भाई वाला खेल
काम निकलते झट से बोलो तुमसे कैसा मेल जोगीरा सारा रा 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 जोगीरा सारा रा. So this is how it is done. So let me explain in English to my international audience. At times we meet people who talk with lots of affection, but there is a hidden agenda behind that. Once they get their job done, they do not care. So this kind of experiences we keep getting. So now let's try one English. In this case, I'm going to replace Jogira Sara Rara with something different. So let's try it. So once again, I need support from my team. So it is related to our current, let's say, crisis about the COVID. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Are alpha, beta, gamma, delta variants came very fast.
Alpha, beta, delta, gamma variant came very fast.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta variants came very fast.
Alpha, beta,
gamma, delta variants came very fast.
Efficacy
of RNA vaccine dropped even super fast. Efficacy, oopsie, oopsie, efficacy, oopsie, oopsie. So let me mention that our intention is not to hurt or mock any custom, culture, or poem. It is an effort to integrate different culture and spread the fun of Jogira. Please forgive us in case during our experiment, some mistake happens. So let me introduce the Jogira team. Dr. Shipra Shilpi Saxena. She is co-founder of Srijni Global, the creative woman, a social media platform. Srijni is avidly engaged in promoting Indian and world art, culture, literature, and social causes. She is also working as freelance writer, poetess, and critic writer. She has published several articles, poems, and short stories, and reputed newspaper, magazines, and e-magazines, and TV channels in different parts of the world. Next, Mr. Jose Augusto Denis Mira. He is joining us from Germany. He works as project engineer at Deutsche Telekom. He is going to support us in our Jogira experiment and put an effort to get some of essence of Jogira in Portuguese and German language. I'd like to thank you from bottom of my heart for keeping up such a challenge, for taking it such a challenge. I appreciate your openness. I also request our audience to enjoy and appreciate Jose's effort. Next is Dr. Mithilesh Jha. He hails from Bihar and since several years lives in UK, working as consultant psychiatrist. We often say, you can take someone out of Bihar, but one cannot take Bihari out of him. He misses Holi, especially the colorful chaos and banters between relations like Bhabi Devar, Nanad Bhojai, Jija Sale, etc., which is captured in intoxicatingly in Jogira. Thank you for singing us, joining us in this Jogira session and bringing your valuable contribution. Next to Mr. Raul Sanz Acon. He is joining from Spain. He works as project manager at CIET. I would like to thank you for being open to take part in our Jogira experiment and put an effort to get some of the essence of Jogira in Spanish language. Once again, I would like to request our audience to enjoy, appreciate Raul's effort. It is an experiment. I'm pretty sure this experiment will go further and many people will try coming in future. If not, we will try to excel in different attempts better and better. Now, last but not the least, Mr. Ashutosh Kumar. He is an IT consultant by profession and his heart beats for literature. He is a poet, ghazalkar, and lyricist. In 2020, he has been awarded Dr. Lakshmi Mal Singh Singhvi Award by High Commission of India, London, for the manuscript Vishranti Ke Pal. In 2021, he was honored by Indian High Commission, London, for the poetry recitation at Sampradaik Sadbhav Kavi Sammelan. He also has been winner of international poetry competition organized by Civica International. He has received Rachnakar Bhushan Samman for 2021. His poetry collection Vishranti Ke Pal is under publication and so on. So let's cut this short here now and start our session. So to start with, Shipraji, we are very much happy to listen to you.
Okay, as you know, Holi is a popular ancient Hindu festival full of colors, full of love. And Jogira is a very traditional form of Bihar. And it's also sung to awaken the Shiva. So let's start with the Jogira in Hindi. And in this Jogira, I'm going to tell you how Holi brings happiness in our lives. So we'll start with that. Please just join me. Okay. होली का त्योहार है आया लाया खुशियां अपार.
होली का है त्योहार है आया लाया खुशियां अपार.
दुश्मन को भी गले लगाओ मन में भर कर प्यार.
दुश्मन को भी गले लगाओ भर के मन में प्यार.
जोगीरा सारा रा
रा रा रा जोगीरा सारा रा रा.
अगला है कि होली का त्योहार रंगीला लाता नई तरंग. होली का त्योहार रंगीला लाता नई तरंग. 80 साल के बूढ़े भी हो जाते हैं यंग. 80 साल के बूढ़े भी हो जाते हैं यंग. जोगीरा सारा रा 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 जोगीरा सारा रा रा. और रंग बिरंगे रंग हैं खेलो सबके संग.
रंग बिरंगे रंग हैं खेलो सबके संग.
आपस में प्यार का बना रहे ये ढंग.
आपस में प्यार का बना रहे ये ढंग. जोगीरा सारा रा रा जोगीरा सारा रा रा.
और गौतम जी ने आज ये महफिल खूब सजाई. गौतम जी ने आज ये महफिल खूब सजाई. परदेश में रहकर वर्चुअल होली मनाई.
परदेश में रहकर वर्चुअल होली मनाई.
जोगीरा सारा रा रा जोगीरा सारा रा रा. और विश्व भर में चल रहा जंग का व्यापार.
विश्व भर में चल रहा जंग का व्यापार.
बातें कोरी हो रही बदला ना व्यवहार.
बातें कोरी हो रही बदला ना व्यवहार.
जोगीरा सारा रा रा जोगीरा सारा रा रा. मुद्दा चाहे कोई हो चाहे हो विवाद. मुद्दा चाहे कोई हो चाहे हो विवाद. समाधान हर बात का यदि होता संवाद. समाधान हर बात का यदि होता संवाद. जोगीरा सारा रा रा जोगीरा सारा रा रा. और अभी यू आर सेलिब्रेटिंग बिहार दिवस, तो वन जोगीरा फॉर बिहार दिवस कि बिहार के सम्मान में हो रहा प्रोग्राम. बिहार के सम्मान में
हो रहा प्रोग्राम.
परदेश में रहकर भी देश का करें गुणगान.
परदेश में रहकर भी देश का करे गुणगान,
जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा.
Or this is for Bihari people. This is a saying that one Bihari is equivalent to 100 people. He has that strength. एक बिहारी 100 पर भारी कहते हैं ये लोग. एक बिहारी 100 पर भारी कहते हैं ये लोग. दुनिया भर में छाए हैं जैसे छाया योग. दुनिया भर में छाए हैं जैसे छाया योग. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. Or there is a trend of selfie. So you can see everywhere that everyone can take selfie and update it immediately. So everyone is so updated on social media. So one on updated versions. Okay, एक मिनट पर सेल्फी लेते, एक मिनट पे सेल्फी लेते, अपडेटेड हर बार. एक मिनट पर सेल्फी लेते,
अपडेटेड हर बार.
जैसे कोई मेडिसिन हो, एक खाने से पहले, एक खाने के बाद. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. एंड अभी तो एंड होता क्या है, सोशल मीडिया पे अनफॉलो का ट्रेंड है. अनफॉलो और अनफ्रेंड कर देते हैं. तो अनम्यूट अनफॉलो का चल रहा है ट्रेंड. अनम्यूट अनफॉलो का चल रहा है ट्रेंड. लाइक कमेंट करना करो, लाइक कमेंट करना करो, कर देते अनफ्रेंड. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. एंड emojis का ट्रेंड है. emojis usually we are talking with emojis, not writing something. So like that. बात करें emoji से, प्रेम बना मजाक. बात करें
emoji से, प्रेम बना मजाक.
दिल भेजते ऐसे हैं जो चिकन संग फ्री फ्राइज. दिल भेजते ऐसे हैं जो चिकन संग फ्री फ्राइज. फ्री फ्राइज ना, तो जस्ट लाइक दैट. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. डिजिटल हो गए रिश्ते सब, डिजिटल है हर काम. डिजिटल हो गए रिश्ते सब, डिजिटल है सब काम. भावनाएं सब मर गई, डिजिटल है इंसान. भावनाएं सब मर गई, डिजिटल है इंसान. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा. रहे भले परदेश में, करे देश का गान. रहे भले परदेश में, करे देश का गान. अपनी माटी का सदा रखते हैं हम मान. अपनी माटी का सदा रखते हैं हम मान. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. So thank you so much for inviting me on this prestigious platform. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Shipraji, for having us. Really great. So before I move to the next next participant, I will sing one more time to remind them how it is in English and one in Hindi. So I will say, like today, not today, these days we are having election in India. So let's, I have tried to make one there. So in every election, irrespective of which country we are, we get a lot of promises from our people who are running or contesting the election. And after that, things change a little bit. So let's see in this how I have tried to write. बदले तेवर बदली भाषा. अरे बदले तेवर बदली भाषा जब आया चुनाव का खेल.
बदले तेवर बदली भाषा जब आया चुनाव का खेल.
बाद में तो निकले जनता के बस पसीना तेल. जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा. So one more time in English for again related to vaccine. So like we have been here trying that, okay, let's take the booster and then we can go on vacation. So one vaccine, second vaccine, booster, and then we will be free. But situation seems still not so under control even after so many boosters. So let's see. Receive the booster to enjoy the vacation. Receive the booster to enjoy the vacation. Receive the booster to enjoy the vacation. But erupted disaster and destroy the calculations. Staycation, staycation, stay. So we are still at home. More likely, we are still doing a lot less vacations, at least in Europe this year. So now I would like to invite Jose to entertain us with some of his Portuguese and German Jogira.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Jose.
now. Okay, okay. Hi. Yes, my name is Jose. I was born here in Germany. My parents came almost 45 years ago here, and I'm very honored to take part of this. Thanks for the invitation, Gautam.
You're welcome.
So I have never done this, so let's try. We have two German verses, Jogiras, and two Portuguese ones. I will sing them. I think they will be as difficult for you to sing them as it's for me to sing it in English, in your
Hindi.
language. So
Yeah.
in Hindi, yeah. Sorry. Let's try. So these are two poems from a German poet called Angelus Silesius, who lived in the 17th century. I will translate them afterwards. So the first one would be like this. Mensch werde wesentlich denn, wann die Welt vergeht. Mensch werde wesentlich denn, wann die Welt vergeht. So fällt der Zufall weg, das Wesen, das besteht. Deutsche Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha. Deutsche
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Well done. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit nervous. So, okay. So the translation would be like human become essential because when the world will end, so the coincidence disappears, but the being that exists. So hope I could translate it quite well. The second one would be: Die Rose ist ohn warum sie blühet, weil sie blühet. Die Rose ist ohn warum sie blühet, weil sie blühet. Sie acht nicht ihrer selbst, fragt nicht, ob man sie sieht. Deutsche Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha. Deutsche Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha-Cha.
Very nice.
Okay. So this one, the translation would be, the rose is without a Y. She blooms because she blooms. She doesn't care about herself, doesn't ask whether one sees her. So, okay. The next two ones will be in Portuguese, composed by myself.
Wow, great.
So, let's see. It goes. Dizem que os portugueses comem bacalhau o ano inteiro. Dizem que os portugueses comem bacalhau o ano inteiro. Então não me venham com histórias que sou brasileiro. Portuga, tuga, tuga, ah. Portuga, tuga, tuga, ah.
Well done. Very nice. Very nice. You have
So-
really kept the essence and the lyrics.
Okay, okay, thank you. So this would mean more, it's like there's, how do you say, a revelry with Brazilians. So they say we eat codfish all year long. We have a receipt for codfish for 365 days a year. So as I'm Portuguese, don't come and tell me that I'm Brazilian. So there's a revelry with
Yeah.
Brazilians. So this was the one, the first one. The second one would be nunca cantei Jogira, mas vamos cantar das nossas almas. Nunca cantei Jogira, mas vamos cantar das nossas almas. Para o mestre Gautam, uma grande salva de palmas. Portuga, tuga, tuga, ah. Portuga, tuga, tuga, ah. So, yeah, and this one would mean I never sang, or I don't know how to sing Jogira, but let's sing from our souls for Master Gautam, the presenter, a big round of applause. So, yeah, this would be the second one.
Wow,
Thank
very
you
good.
very, very much, Jose. So it was a really
You're
very
welcome. Yeah.
wonderful effort, and I must say that it was really very, very close. And even we are not professional, we are not singing like a professional, and you matched our level even better, I would say. So thank you
Thanks.
very much for such a great experiment and joining us today. Thanks a lot.
Thanks to be here. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. So now I would like to invite Dr. Mithlesh Kumar Jha. So Mithlesh ji has also done something. So let's listen him. Mithlesh ji, please.
Thank you, Gautam ji. First of all, happy Holi to all of you, and His Excellency Consulate General of India in Germany, Hamburg, our respected Deputy CM from Bihar, Mr. Renu Devi, and hello to all of you. आज बिहार दिवस भी है, होली का मौसम भी है. मैं कविता लिखता नहीं था, लेकिन गौतम जी ने ये कहा कि आप जोगिरा लिखें. जोगिरा कभी लिखा नहीं, सुना था बचपन में, तो यादें हैं उसकी. तो what I tried is to comment on the socio-cultural political aspects, what is contemporary thing that is going on. Very juvenile attempt. अगर अच्छा लगे तो मेरे साथ जोगिरा गा दीजिएगा, नहीं लगे तो चुप हो जाइएगा. क्षमा प्रार्थी हूँ अगर पहले कुछ खराब लगे तो. जोगिरा सारा रारा.
होली है, बुरा ना मानो होली है.
बस बुरा ना मानो होली है. पॉलिटिकल कमेंट्स कुछ ज्यादा ही हैं. बिहार दिवस भी है तो मैंने सबको एक एमलगेट करने की कोशिश की है. कॉकटेल सब बनाया है, थोड़ा तमाशा हो जाए तो अच्छा है. जोगिरा सारा रा 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 रा, जोगिरा सारा रा 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 रा. हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, शुगर, हार्ट प्रॉब्लम करते थे अपनी मनमानी. हाई ब्लड प्रेशर, शुगर करते थे अपनी मनमानी. एक ही झटके में सबको छोटा सा वायरस ने दिया सबको पटकानी. बोलो जोगिरा सारा रा 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 रा. अमेरिका, रूस, इंग्लैंड, इजराइल लगे थे करने कोरोना के कारण के काट का जुगाड़. अमेरिका, इंग्लैंड, इजराइल करे थे खोजने वायरस के काट का जुगाड़. सीना ठोक के लगा दी भारत ने वायरस वैक्सीन की बहार. बोलो जोगिरा सारा, बोलो जोगिरा सारा. एक छोटी सी चुटकी भाषा पे, बिहारी भाषा को सब लोग बहुत गालियां निकालते हैं, भाई समझ में नहीं आता है क्या बोलते हो बिहारी. उसपे कहा है कि जहां मैं हम है, जहां मैं हम है, हम तो हम है ही. जहां मैं हम है, हम तो हम है ही. वहां किस बात का गम है. बोलो जोगिरा सारा.
जोगिरा सारा.
Thank you very much, Mithlesh ji, for putting an effort and entertaining us. So that's what the beauty is. So we all have tried and we have come up forward.
Thank you.
So now, thank you very much, Mithlesh ji. Now I would like to invite Raul from Spain. So let's have some chant in Spanish.
Hi everyone, can you listen to me?
Yes, Raul,
Yes.
you are audible.
Yes. First of all, thank you Gautam for letting me to join this meeting and knowing a little more of India and your culture. And of course, I wish you all a nice day and a beautiful holy party day. Okay. Now I would like to read a poem which we learned when we were children at the school. The name of the poem is The Spring, La Primavera, and the poet is a famous Spanish poet, Antonio Machado, who lived in the beginning of the 20th century. First of all, I would like to read it in English, the translation, and then you can understand what I then later read in Spanish. Okay? The text or the poem is The Spring. Spring has come and no one knows how it has been. The rain has awake and the almond tree has blossomed. And in the field you could hear the gris-gris of the cricket. Spring has come and no one knows how it has been. Now in Spanish. And let's play a little, mixing a little bit between Spanish and Hindi. Jogira sararara, okay?
Okay,
Great. Let's try it. La primavera ha venido, ido, y nadie sabe cómo ha sido, ido. Jogira sararara, jogira sararara. Let's try the second sentence. Ha despertado la rama, ama, y el almendro ha florecido, ido, ido, ido. Yogira, sararara, yogira, sararara. Y en el campo se escuchaba, aba, aba, el grigrí del grillo, grillo, illo, illo. Yogira, sararara, yogira, sararara. And the last one, la primavera ha venido, ido, ido, y nadie sabe cómo ha sido. Ido, ido, ido. Yogira, sararara, yogira, sararara. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Rahul. Thank you very much
Wonderful,
for this
wonderful.
for joining hands for this experiment. Thank you very much. A big
Thank
round of
you.
applause to you.
Sehr gut.
Yeah. Rahul can
Ich
also
kann Deutsch,
understand
ich kann
German.
Deutsch, ich kann Deutsch.
Yeah,
Ich
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Hola
met.
and Hola.
Thank you. We met Gautam and I. We met in Germany in Hamburg 10 years ago,
Yeah.
2010 in
Yeah, something
Hamburg.
like this when we were working for Airbus.
Yeah, working together, and then I'm living at my homeland in Spain and trying to join in your party.
Thank you very much for joining in this great celebration of Bihar and Holi, Rahul. So now, last but not the least, let me invite Ashutosh ji. Ashutosh ji joining from London.
Namaskar, Gautam ji, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you very much. And all the participants who have joined today, welcome to you all. If Honorable Deputy CM ji, if she is listening, pranam to her as well. And friends, I won't take much of a time, so just we'll begin with Jogira Sara Ra Ra Ra. And I would like you to just end whatever I'm going to recite with Jogira Sara Ra Ra Ra. Yeah, we'll try to make it in sync. So let's see. So before that, just two lines, which is like कितने रंगों में कर रखा है जिंदगी ने सराबोर मुझे, कितने रंगों में कर रखा है जिंदगी ने सराबोर मुझे, क्या खाक रंगेंगे अब नापाक इरादों के दौर मुझे।
वाह, बहुत खूब,
और
बहुत खूब।
गम की बीती यादों को मारो गोली, गम की बीती यादों को मारो गोली, मायूसी छोड़ो जो होली सो होली।
वाह,
तो
बहुत
आइए
अच्छा।
अब
जो
करते
होली तो
हैं
होली।
जोगीरा सारा रा
सारा
रा।
रा रा रा।
जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा
जोगीरा
सारा
सारा
रा
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 रा।
रा।
अरे सोशल मीडिया का अब यारो ऐसा आया दौर, सोशल मीडिया का अब यारो ऐसा आया दौर, भूखा प्यासा बच्चा रोए माँ करती ना गौर, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। अरे सोशल मीडिया का अब यारो ऐसा आया दौर, भूखा प्यासा बच्चा रोए माँ करती ना गौर, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। और क्या हुआ आजकल सोशल मीडिया के चक्कर में, घुसे पड़े सब मोबाइल में छोड़ छाड़ सब काज, घुसे पड़े सब मोबाइल में छोड़ छाड़ सब काज, और हलबाला है पहन के बैठी ब्यूटी क्वीन का ताज, हर बाला है पहन के बैठी ब्यूटी क्वीन का ताज, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। और क्या हुआ, तो गली मोहल्ले सूने हो गए ऐसे हैं हालात,
गली मोहल्ले सूने हो
गए ऐसे हैं हालात, ऑनलाइन ही अब तो लगती रंगों की बारात, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। तो गली मोहल्ले सूने हो गए ऐसे हैं हालात, ऑनलाइन ही अब तो लगती रंगों की बारात, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। और ये सुनिए हम जैसे कवियों की क्या हाल है, तो रोज रोज लाइव आने की चल पड़ी एक रिवाज, रोज लाइव आने की चल पड़ी एक रिवाज, और छंद न जाने भाव न जाने टाइटल है कबीरा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। अरे रोज रोज लाइव आने की चल पड़ी एक रिवाज, छंद न जाने भाव न जाने टाइटल है कविराज, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा, जोगीरा सारा रा रा रा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you very, very much, Ashutosh ji. So thank you very much. Thank you all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Danke schön. Dhanyavad. So thank you to all of you for this wonderful event. I hope this event created some good memories to all of you. I also hope people who will watch later will also enjoy watching it, especially our experiment. Stay tuned on our social media handles to be updated with upcoming events. You can also participate and contribute to our society. So with this, I would say namaste, choose, bye.